Navin Stoll charged with attempt to commit murder, remanded to prison. Navin Stoll, a 26-year-old driver from 1 Mile Turn, Soesdijk-Linden Highway, has been charged with attempt to commit murder in connection with an incident involving chlorine Stoll that occurred on December 4, 2024, at Kururu. The charge was filed under Section 103(c) of the Criminal Law Offences Act, Chapter 801. Stoll appeared today at the Diamond Magistrates Court before Magistrate Wanda Fortune, where the charge was formally presented. He was not required to enter a plea, and bail was denied. Stoll has been remanded to prison, with the case adjourned to January 10, 2025, for further proceedings. Venezuelan man arrested after stealing woman's vehicle and crashing it. Police have apprehended a male Venezuelan national following an incident in which he allegedly drove off with a woman's vehicle shortly before crashing it in Soesdijk. The incident occurred around 7:30 p.m. last evening. The stolen vehicle, a black Honda Vezel valued at $4,700,000, belonged to a 39-year-old housewife from Pearl. According to the victim, she had parked her car on her property, which lacks a fence, and left the engine running while she went inside her home to retrieve cash. While she was inside, she noticed an identifiable male entering her vehicle and driving away south on Pearl Public Road. At approximately 7:45 p.m., the victim received a call from a friend notifying her that her car had been involved in an accident at Soesdijk. Upon arriving at the scene, she found her vehicle with the suspect still in the driver's seat, appearing to be under the influence of alcohol. The suspect was promptly arrested and is currently in police custody as investigations continue. Authorities urge residents to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity to local law enforcement. Ministry of Health discontinues charges for yellow fever vaccine cards. The Ministry of Health has officially announced that it will no longer impose a fee of $1,000 for the issuance of yellow fever vaccination cards. This decision is effective immediately. In a memo addressed to all government health clinics and agencies, Permanent Secretary Malcolm Watkins stated that the yellow fever vaccination cards will now be issued free of charge. This initiative reflects the ministry's commitment to ensuring equitable access to essential health services, particularly in the prevention of yellow fever. While the yellow fever vaccine itself has always been provided at no cost, the previous requirement for a fee associated with a vaccination card has been eliminated. This change is especially significant as many countries require travelers from Guyana to present proof of vaccination against yellow fever for entry. The ministry encourages all eligible individuals to take advantage of this opportunity to receive their yellow fever vaccination and obtain their vaccination cards without any associated costs. Eccles construction worker charged with possession of 863 grams of marijuana, remanded to prison. Daniel Brown, a 30-year-old construction worker from BB Eccles, East Bank Demerara, was arrested on December 6, 2024, by a police officer from the Farm/Herstelling police station. He has been charged with possession of narcotics for the purpose of trafficking, specifically 863 grams of cannabis. The charge was filed under Section 5(1)(a)(i) of the Narcotics Drug and Psychotropic Substances Control Act, Chapter 1010. Brown appeared in the Diamond Golden Grove Magistrates Court today before Magistrate Wanda Fortune, where the charge was read to him. He pleaded not guilty. Bail was denied, and Brown has been remanded to prison, with the case adjourned to January 20, 2025, for further proceedings. President calls for unity within the Guyana Police Force. During the annual Guyana Police Force Christmas breakfast, President Irfan Ali emphasized the importance of unity within the force, asserting that a collaborative approach will enhance its effectiveness and integrity. The president's call for unity comes amid growing concerns regarding the direction of the Guyana Police Force, particularly in light of widespread allegations of corruption involving officers. Notably, an assistant commissioner of police is currently facing over 200 fraud and money laundering charges in court. The unity of the Guyana Police Force is what will make us win every single day, President Ali stated. Your uniform represents not just an individual, but a collective commitment to serve with integrity and uphold the law. The president acknowledged the challenges the force has faced but expressed confidence that these obstacles can be addressed. There is absolutely no reason to run ahead of one another. You will achieve greater success when you run ahead together, he remarked. Highlighting recent advancements, the president noted the significant infrastructural transformation within the police force but stressed the need for ongoing maintenance and accountability. I urge officers and the commissioner to establish a merit system to hold officers accountable for the facilities they oversee. Each officer in charge must take pride in the assets under their responsibility. President Ali concluded by reaffirming that officers must consistently strive to uphold the rule of law and exhibit integrity in their service to the community. GPHC records over 50% increase in patients, nurse shortages persist. The Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, GPHC, has reported a remarkable increase in patient numbers, with a 55.3% rise in treatments compared to the previous year. This announcement was made by Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Robbie Rambaran during a media briefing on Monday. From January to October 2023, we treated 238,635 patients, while in the same period for 2024, we have seen that number rise to 306,917, Rambaran stated. He emphasized that this surge reflects growing public confidence in the hospital services. While the increase in patient volume has resulted in more laboratory tests, imaging, surgeries, and procurement of pharmaceuticals, the hospital continues to face a significant shortage of nursing staff. As you know, we are very short of nurses, which impacts our capacity to provide care, Rambaran remarked. In terms of physicians across various specialties, we are adequately staffed, but the need for nursing care remains critical. Rambaran also addressed the challenges the hospital faces in the public eye, noting that positive outcomes often go unreported. Many times we hear about negative incidents, but every day, there are numerous success stories here, he explained. While some situations may be misrepresented, we remain committed to delivering world-class healthcare services. Highlighting recent investments, Rambaran announced the acquisition of a 100-watt laser machine for prostate surgeries and a 50-watt machine for kidney stone removal. Furthermore, a $128 million arthroscopy project has been approved to enhance orthopedic care. Currently, the hospital is also utilizing newly acquired $69 million CUSA Clarity equipment for complex brain tumor surgeries. We are investing in top-tier equipment to support our surgeons and physicians, many of whom are pursuing further training abroad, Rambaran added. He also noted that GPHC has performed 158 major surgical procedures this year alone, reflecting their commitment to specialized care. Government begins distribution of 2025 old age pension books. The Ministry of Human Services and Social Security has officially commenced the distribution of the 2025 Old Age Pension, OAP, books, with the goal of completing the process by January 31, 2025. The books will be available throughout the year for individuals turning 65. Minister of Human Services and Social Security, Dr. Vindhya Prasad, addressed the delay in distribution, which was due to the discovery of unauthorized pension books in circulation. This prompted the ministry to redesign the books, incorporating enhanced security features to ensure transparency and accountability. We sincerely apologize for the delay. We had to change the security feature on the book to prevent any recurrence of this issue, Minister Prasad stated during a recent video broadcast. Despite this setback, the ministry began distributing books in December and is intensifying efforts ahead of the Christmas holiday. Since 2021, the ministry has aimed to distribute pension books before the start of the new year, enabling pensioners to plan effectively. Pensioners are encouraged to check distribution schedules, which are published in newspapers and on the ministry's social media pages. To facilitate efficient service, distribution locations have been organized with attendees seated in rows and served sequentially. Pensioners must present their national identification, ID, card and previous pension book to collect their new books. Officials will verify their identity and issue the updated book on-site. The ministry has also integrated the registration process for the government's $100,000 cash grant with pension book distribution, with special sections at most sites dedicated to this service. For shut-in or homebound pensioners, both grant registration and book delivery will be conducted at their residences. Additionally, distribution of the 2025 permanent disability books has begun in Regions 1, 7, 8, and 9 at the same pension distribution sites, with dates for other regions to be announced soon. Minister Prasad reaffirmed the ministry's commitment to a seamless distribution process, pledging to provide regular updates to keep pensioners informed. Milestone for GPHC, 8 complex brain tumors successfully removed in 1 week. The Neurosurgery Department of the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, GPHC, has achieved a remarkable milestone by successfully performing 8 complex brain tumor surgeries within just 6 days. This significant accomplishment is made possible by the recent acquisition of the state-of-the-art $69 million CUSA Clarity surgical system, the first of its kind in Guyana and the Caribbean region. These surgeries were part of the Operation Brain Tumor Initiative, aimed at clearing the backlog of complex cases. Chief Neurosurgeon Dr. Amarnath Dukhi emphasized the transformative impact of the new equipment during a press briefing. The CUSA is one of the most advanced surgical tools for the removal of delicate tumors in challenging areas of the brain, he stated. With the CUSA Clarity system, surgical times have been significantly reduced, complications minimized, and precision enhanced during procedures. Previously, complex brain surgeries often required patients to seek treatment abroad, not due to a lack of skilled personnel, but rather because of insufficient equipment to safely perform such operations. Of the 8 surgeries conducted last week, 7 were completed on the first attempt. Dr. Duki noted, "We had one case requiring further intervention, which was completed safely. Currently, 5 patients have already been discharged." One notable case involved a 10-year-old boy from Guyana diagnosed with medulloblastoma, a fast-growing brain tumor. His mother, Lalita Singh, shared their journey, explaining how her son experienced symptoms of vomiting and headache since May. After being misdiagnosed with stomach issues, an MRI revealed the tumor, leading to a successful 6-hour surgery that would have taken 10 to 12 hours without the CUSA equipment. "He can now walk by himself," Singh expressed gratefully. Another success story highlighted by Dr. Duki was that of a 22-year-old woman who was previously deemed inoperable by doctors in the UK. "We accepted the challenge, removed the tumor, and she will be discharged tomorrow, sitting up and talking with us," he added, showcasing the advanced surgical capabilities now available at GPHC. Dr. Duki further announced that GPHC is now providing vascular neurosurgical care and minimally invasive surgeries for brain aneurysms. Recently, a 9-year-old child with a massive arteriovenous malformation, AVM, was also successfully treated, further underscoring the hospital's expanding capabilities in neurosurgery. This achievement not only reflects the advancement of our department but also positions GPHC as a leader in neurosurgical care in the Caribbean, Dr. Duki concluded.